Hey everyone, and welcome to this episode of Tech Weekly. There's a lot of stuff to cover this week, so let's get straight into it. So on Sunday, Dominos delivered their first pizza in New Zealand, and it wasn't to an actual customer, but it was just kind of a trial, but it did actually work, so we may be seeing drones deliver pizza in the future. On Monday, Microsoft put out a new Surface ad where they tried to win over Mac users, but as a Mac user, no. And Apple also sent out its annual events to its event on the 7th of September, which is next Wednesday. And there we can expect to see the iPhone 7, the Apple Watch 2, as well as maybe some Macs. 30 finalists were also chosen for the Google Indie Games Festival, down from 200 people. This is actually going to be the first time they're doing it, and it's to showcase indie games that you probably didn't hear of. So it's really great to see this because I love indie games. And you can all register to go and see it, obviously if you're living in the US, so the link will be down in the description. The name for Apple's new wireless earphones, the Apple Airpods, was leaked in Eurasian regulatory filings, and we should be seeing these Airpods on the 7th of September during the Apple event. The Chromebook Pixels were discontinued, which means that Google isn't going to be making laptops anymore. They basically just let stocks run out everywhere and they just said they're not going to be making anymore. On Tuesday, PlayStation Now launched for PC, and I talked about this in the previous week's video, but I'm going to just have details down in the description. The Pebble Update 4.0 also came out, which is supposed to have a whole lot of UI enhancements. It's supposed to make animations look different and better. It has a redesigned health app and a whole load of more things. I'm going to have the official blog post down in the description. Google Plus is also rolling out their new look by default to everyone. It was last shown off in November where people could sign up to use it, but now it's just been rolled out to everyone. You can go back to the previous look, but there's no point doing that because you're probably gonna have to move over soon anyway. Apple also debuted a 2TB option for iCloud, which is going to be available for $19.99, which you can go and get if you want. And Google is offering the option to search within apps through their Google app. So basically you just search for whatever you want in the Google app. There's an option in the menu that says in-app, and it basically just searches through some apps that support it. On Wednesday and Thursday, there was loads of news from the IFA event, so I'm just going to power through them all. I'm going to have details about all these in the description, but I'm just going to go through them all quickly now. So we saw super thin and super thick laptops by Acer, which the thick one actually has two GTX 1080s in it, which is kind of crazy. We saw a robot vacuum cleaner by Xiaomai. We saw the ZenWatch 3 by Asus, which has a full circular display without any black bar or anything, and actually looks really nice. There was a new mouse by Logitech, which is totally silent when you click it. The Gear S3 was revealed, which is going to be able to work with Samsung Pay. It's going to have GPS and stuff like that. And they also announced that the Gear S2 was still going to be sold and updated. And the Lenovo Yoga Book was also shown off, which looks stunning in my opinion. You can actually write on it with an actual pen thing. And basically the keyboard's touchscreen, it's really nice. And HTC also teased a new phone that's going to be coming out on September 20th, and there's a video for that down in the description. And in the middle of all of this, Samsung halted Note 7 shipments because 25 or so users of the Note 7 had their batteries explode on them. The Google-owned Waze was said to be working on an Uber competitor, which should be coming out soon, I guess. And we got more detailed looks at the My Note 2. And Instagram bought something that should have been there from the beginning, which is pinch to zoom in their app. So HTC announced their new A9s phones. Logitech showed off the Yoga 910, which looks great until you see the bottom bezel. DJI released the Osmo Mobile, which is basically a selfie stick which stabilizes the phone and stuff like that. Huawei released the Nova and the Nova Plus phones, as well as the MediaPad M3 tablet. Sony released the Xperia XZ, as well as the Xperia Ear earphones. And they also showed off some crazy expensive things too. They showed off a $3,200 Walkman, and they also showed off $2,300 earphones. And they also showed off some more affordable headphones at $400. The whole YouTube demonetization controversy started. I made a video about this, which is in the description. Facebook also launched Instant Video on Thursday, which is something that's been available in Snapchat. It basically means that you can just start a video without any audio and just basically show someone something, and you can just easily switch it off and on. And Google Now shortcuts started appearing, where you can basically see results based on these. On Friday, we got the new name for the Nexus phones, which is going to be the Pixel, as well as the Pixel XL, which is going to be coming too. Project Ara was cancelled, which is basically this whole modular phone thing where you could like swap in and out the camera and swap in and out the battery and stuff. And the Google event is set to be held on October 4th, which is where they're going to be talking about their two Pixel phones. They're going to be talking about a 4K Chromecast as well as VR stuff. And on Friday, Samsung officially recalled all of their Note 7s. basically doing a global recall of all of them. Amazon also announced that they're going to be holding an event on September the 14th, which is where they should be bringing the Amazon Echoes to the UK. Razer also upgraded their Blade laptops, where they basically put in new GTX 10 series graphics cards in them. And that's pretty much it for this week's episode. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to catch up on any of the days from this video that you missed out on the links up over that side. And be sure to tell me if I missed out anything on Twitter or in the comments down below. So I'll see you all in the next video. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.